Hey, friends, God is up to more than you can see. That's going to be our thought for day 98 in our Bible reading plan. Here's Elijah being a little whiny in 1 Kings 19, verse 10. He replied, I have been very zealous for the Lord God Almighty. The Israelites have rejected your covenant. They've torn down your altars. They've harmed your prophets. And I am the only one left. And now your enemies are coming after me too. Here's what God says in verse 18. I reserve 7,000 prophets in Israel, all whose knees have not bowed down to Baal and whose mouths have not kissed him. See, sometimes we can get a little pouty, right? When we're working hard and everybody else is sitting around talking and not participating, we can get a little pouty, right? When things don't seem to be going well, we can get a little pouty. When we're doing our best to do the right thing and it just seems like things aren't working out, we can get a little pouty. God, where are you, God? I'm trying so hard. I'm giving you we can get a little pouty. We might say things like, God, I'm doing my part. Where are you at? I'm working hard. Where's the help? Where's the help? Even though we know that Jesus said, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers, they're going to be few. See, this is what Elijah is feeling. He was putting his neck out, but because he couldn't see anyone else, he assumed nothing else was happening. See, most of us, we're such control freaks that we think if we're not making it happen, that it's not happening. Right? We have little to no concept of what God's doing outside of our own circle. It's so hard to see beyond ourselves at times. But we've got to understand that God's working in the lives of all people, whether we can see it or not, as much, maybe more, than he's working in our own life. See, his word says that he wants all men to be saved and to come to a knowledge of him. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean that nothing's happening. He really is up to more than we can see. We just have to learn to trust him. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.